All right, we're checking out the only game where you can harness the power of nature, slap it on 4 wheels, and use it to destroy my sanity. It's GTA. We want to put unique elemental-style cars up against ramp obstacles, and so it's time for a brand new challenge. Elements have been used from everything to D&D to the periodic table, but now they're going to be utilized to destroy lives. All of these elemental cars have been modded completely from the ground up and have different abilities, strengths, and weaknesses, and we're going to find out which one can complete the different ramp. All of these different vehicles sit in the organic section of the food market, but as always, only one can be the best. Let's do this. I'm not gonna lie, the art style that they did for these different cars is pretty impressive. Let me go ahead and climb into Boulder Dash over here and we'll start. So basically how this works is each vehicle was designed with a particular... Are you... Come on! With a particular ramp in mind, and so I have to find out which vehicle can complete which ramp. And we're starting off with Crooked Ramp. Well, that designation has nothing to do with elements at all. So what is this run on? Is this just run on the power of the Earth itself? Because I don't hear an engine. This is a time challenge. And here we go. So what exactly is the special ability of the Earth vehicle, besides the fact that it's unreasonably slow? Like, I'm going down a gigantic ramp, and I feel like I'm not picking up a lot of speed. Also, it has no traction at all, which doesn't make any sense because it's made out of rock. I just want to test something. Oh. Look out, look out. Okay, so I think I found this thing's special ability. It doesn't seem like it, but this thing weighs like 45,000 pounds or something. That doesn't help me out in the slightest on a challenge like this. Actually, I don't know how that helps you out on ramps at all. There's nothing about a ramp that would make me want to be able to just backhand it across the face in order to beat it. Ooh. Oh, wow, you have to drift around. Okay, that's an enormous U-turn that you have to do on a very steep angle. I decided to give this one more try. I assume that there's no engine power in this because it wants to be, like, ecologically sound. See? Like, it's funny because it's an Earth vehicle, but it's not using any fossil fuels, like oil or gas. Okay, yeah, this is awful. This thing is terrible to drive. Ow! My DNA is at the top of that building now. Isn't that nice? I'm picking this car because it legit has a Super Soaker. Oh, the Super Soaker works! Oh, that's awesome! I love that it's a Lambo with a Super Soaker. All right, so we have, this is like Poseidons Riot over here. This is like the perfect Floridian vehicle. The weird thing is I feel like having a vehicle that's, like moist all the time wouldn't be the best one to use on a challenge like this. Although, I don't know, maybe it's pretty good? Oh no. Oh, the aerodynamics on this thing are super fun. Yeah, this doesn't turn at all. Like at all. It's basically just like I'm riding on black ice. Only the people that have lived up north, well, I guess and some others would know about black ice. Basically, it's like a sheen of ice on the ground that when you drive and you go over it, you crash into whatever's in front of you at 3 miles an hour. Slow enough so that you think you could possibly get out of the driver's seat and just stop it with your hands. I gotta test something real quick. While I'm down here amongst the people, woo. I wanted to see what the Super Soaker does. Woo! Wow. Did he die? That man's not getting up. What is the water pressure in this thing? Wow. Just made that woman do a full somersault. Woo! It's like a portable tsunami. It's basically what it is. These two people have melded together. I have fused 2 human beings with the power of my water stream. All right. I'm gonna slow way down. Wait, you know what? Never mind. I can't slow down at all. I'm going to hover over the ground and then desperately try and stop, be completely unable to do so, and then hit the ground at a high speed. I was kind of hoping that if I shot the water cannon, it would have like counter pressure going in the opposite direction, but I don't think it does at all. God, I have to come to it almost to a complete stop. Ooh! Ow. Well, I did part of the turn. This is a ridiculous ramp, though. This turns into like a wall ride. Looks like there's like a loop-de-loop. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. So very slow, very controlled. Well, I say slow and controlled. I guess that's easier said than done. I can't even get to the very first full turn on this. Come on, baby. There we go, here we go, here we go, yeah. How are you supposed to hold on to this? I know this seems like a terrible idea. It's a vehicle driving on 4 ice cubes, no joke. I like how the seat is coming out of my pectoral muscles. Ice cube. All right, that doesn't seem that bad. I expected a much less appropriate name for the vehicle, I guess. Why do I feel like this thing's special ability is just it like sliding on the ground and then me promptly dying? Because it's got, first off, it has square wheels, which, well, it's not bad. We've tested square wheels in the past, and they've done fairly well on a number of different challenges. You gotta be kidding me. I'm driving on ice cubes. Oh, wow, this thing comes off the ground very easy. What's scary is I'm driving on ice, and this thing's handling is probably the best out of the 3 vehicles that I've driven so far. That's what's particularly stupid about this. It does have a tendency to kind of like come up off the ground though, so I've got to go extremely slow to make, it's the first one that made it around this turn. It's a vehicle with 4 ice cubes. Why is this working? Ooh. Oh, wow. I made it over a helicopter and everything. I just didn't make it in time. Are you ready? That guy's probably like,
ah, my hip hurts.
Yeah, put some ice on it. All right, I've been at it with the ice cube vehicle for a while. It annoys me, but I guess I'm gonna try this thing with a volcano strapped to the back of it. I just really wanted the ice cube to win at something. Ooh. Well, this has a boost on it. Oh, okay. I love the crazy, trippy, hypnotic, spinny tires that this thing has. What's the like reload on this booster at? Oh, I might not need it. Oh, wow. Oh, yes, this is great. Oh, this is incredible. This thing's traction is amazing, too. Okay. I can definitely get to the checkpoint. I just need to do it a lot faster. All right, so basically, I need to use this boost as much as humanly possible so that I get, like, so that I kind of shave off as much time as I can. All right, so I'm going to want to use it up here, but to go into the ground. I want to stay on the ground as much as possible. Like, you don't want to use it here, otherwise you just go flying off of this kind of hump, and then you'll never catch in order to make this turn. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're rolling it now. I might actually get there with this. This is a really good run. No. I'm facing the wrong direction. Ooh. Did not reload in time. I think the best part about this car is it's basically like a barbecue and a vehicle in one. Like you could go ahead and grill a summer hot dog or something out on the back while you're also driving the kids to school. Okay, so once I leave the ground, the rocket does not regenerate. So I want to make sure that I only use it. That's good. That's got to be perfect. There you go. I was gonna say, you want to make sure to only use it when you are sure that you're not gonna need it again. Also, the ground is on fire for some reason. I don't know if I did that or what. But we got our very first teleporter and a checkpoint. And that brings us to dropping mega ramp. Okay, so would that be something like that a rock vehicle would do well at? I mean, I'll try this first regardless. It doesn't seem to be timed or anything. All right, show me what I get. Oh, whoa. Okay. Oh, multiple parts of the ramp shift. I was like, man, did I not go fast enough right away? Okay. Well, this is neat. It's got some barriers you gotta go around. All right. Saved. Epic save. I did not do that on purpose. I can't believe that worked. Whatever, we're just gonna keep rolling. Oh, yeah. Okay. And there's a lot of barriers, a lot of like thumbnail holding you gotta do on this. Does the ramp like go down forever or does it eventually stop? Because it doesn't look like it's going down anymore. So I guess I'm fine, I can just go around this? So wait, is the fire vehicle gonna end up winning like 2 different ramps or what? Because I thought that each ramp was supposed to have a particular vehicle that it was... What the... Hold on. I think my vehicle is so short that it would just go underneath this hole. Like, look, I don't want to do it because then I just lose this. I can't ramp over it though. I can't get above it. It does, it just falls straight through. While I'm down here, I gotta test something for science. Does this set people... Oh. Yep. Sure does. I was just curious if the flame coming out the back set people on fire. I am satisfied with this result. Excuse me, good sir. Don't run too fast now. I wouldn't want you to get heat exhaustion before I burn you to death. I want to give this another try just to see if there really is no way for me to complete it with this vehicle. Like, it's definitely not easy because the ramps go up and down kind of randomly. Okay. I mean, I should be going fast enough. But every once in a while, I just catch part of the ramp that's sticking out of the ground, and I think I'm gonna go flying out of my driver's seat, like get ejected 1,000 feet from the vehicle. Yeah, I can't get past this part. I want to give it another shot and try and do just a perfect run. Here we go. Oh yeah, like I got plenty of turning. I got what I would think is pretty good speed. Oh yeah, here we go. But one way or another, I need to get the timing to the point where I can get through these different ramps before this one gets stuck upward, and it just stays there. The rest of them go up and down. This one does not. I'm gonna give the water vehicle a shot. Kind of a random thing I noticed, by the way. There's a water vehicle and an ice vehicle. Aren't water and ice kind of the same? They're just like different states of H2O, basically. One's just frozen and one's a liquid. This thing feels like it has good forward momentum. Like it feels like it's faster than the last vehicle. I don't know. It drives okay. At least on these oh wow, I outran that, oh! Okay, so this is definitely faster. I'm literally outrunning the thumbnail holes. I don't even have to take them because they never get in the way. This is awesome. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. And whoop! No. Oh. Oh, that is a huge jump. I'm giving this one more shot. The problem I'm finding is that I can get down to the bottom without much of a problem. The issue is that once I get down there, I can't make this ramp jump. Like, it doesn't have the aerodynamics. All right, I'm gonna try and like curb boost whenever I can. Oh, no. Man. That is just, the seatbelts on this thing are unbelievable. I'm gonna tell you, the water vehicle has fantastic driver safety elements to it, which is odd because everyone who's not the driver gets murdered by this thing due to the high pressure water cannon that's on the top. Shoots water out that's strong enough to like cut your car in half. Oh yeah. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, this is the perfect run. The most perfect run I can get. Big jump, and I'm like 3/4 of the way there. I would need another like 200 feet though. All right. Like the upgraded version of the Wisconsin Mobile is gonna get a shot at this. I'm starting to think maybe I overestimated just how fast this thing is. Well, you know what? It's not just about how fast it is. It's about how well it can get... Well, actually, the top speed's pretty good. How well it can do the jump. Because before I got past all this, doesn't matter if I can't get enough air. Oh, the top speed on this thing is insane. I was behind... Holy... Wow, the glide on this thing is insane, too. I was behind those barriers, and somehow I got in front of them through sheer top speed. Maybe the tires are melting, and they're just getting slicker and slicker, and so the top speed gets higher and higher. I love how I'm also driving this thing from the right. I feel like the engine in this thing would be one of the organs from Frosty the Snowman. Like my air filter is Frosty the Snowman's colon or something. That's probably why this thing is so unpredictable when it comes to how it drives. It's possessed by the ghosts of Christmas past. Wow. Yeah. Ooh. I'm dead. Oh, man, I lost all my forward momentum. Okay, the only way to make this jump is to hit it with a ton of speed. I don't even think I need to necessarily like outrun all the barriers, although it makes my life a ton easier. I just want to make sure that I'm as straight as possible, hit it with a big jump at the end, and a little bit of forward lean. Oh yeah, we got it easy. Oh, and we have a teleporter. So the answer to that entire quandary was in fact the ice car. And that brings us to Rush Hour Ramp. Like the movie or like the thing that you face when you're driving home from work? It is the thing that you face when you're driving home from work. I think the real question is, how did Rush Hour get on this ramp? Like, who are all these people and why are they coming home from a ramp that has like a 60-degree incline? Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels great. Oh. I didn't pay attention to whether or not this is timed or not. I don't think it's gonna matter because by the time I get done with all this, there's gonna be nothing left of the vehicle. Oh. Or the vehicle will just run out of, ow! I got stuck and then one of the other props knocked the vehicle through. That's awesome. I just lost my bumper too. Don't worry though. Some child will make sure to drink plenty of water. They can just melt down my bumper and pour it into a glass or something. I assume the entirety of the car is just made out of water after all. So, this car, other than getting pancaked at the bottom of the plane. I was gonna say the car can make it through rush hour. Oh, my engine is, the car's backfiring too. Oh, and there's a wall, so it's definitely timed. And the car is smoking. This car is on its last legs. Oh, it's on fire. How can it be on fire? It's made out of ice. All right, I'm going straight for the fire car. I want to see if I could just blast through stuff with the sheer force of a turbine. And so far, so good. Again, the big issue is the damage that the vehicle might be taking. And it is taking damage. It's actually smoking right now from the engine. Yeah, I will say, you can use the boost to get through a lot of the different vehicles, but you are absolutely obliterating the vehicle on the way down. I think that my car is gonna break before I get past the... Yep, that's exactly what happened. I was gonna say, it's gonna break before I get to that plane. It didn't just break. It is, now it's on fire, and it does make sense that it is on fire, but I'm still moving forward. I haven't blown up yet. I'm just burning alive. I can feel a distinct sizzling sensation in my feet. My shoes are melding to the soles of my body. Ow. Now I'm lodged inside the landing gear. Here goes the plane. Yeah, and we're not gonna make it in time on this either. It did make it all the way to the end though. I'm gonna get run over by this plane, aren't I? Ooh, that was close. All right, the obvious answer is the rock vehicle. So how much weight does this thing have behind it? Okay, it has a lot of weight. Ooh. A boom! Whoa! That one vehicle went to space. It does get slowed down. Ow! I hit a vehicle so hard that it hit me back and it hit my vehicle up the entire challenge area. Okay, so I love using vehicles as like bocce balls. Like just smashing other vehicles. Whoa. Just smashing other vehicles. Oh, look at the propulsion. Wow. Ugh. The only thing is I can't stop the barriers though. GrayStillPlays lines up the field goal. It's good. Okay. I almost want to do this in a very slow kind of descent, because it's less about getting through all the obstacles and more about the obstacles just not ricocheting and then killing me. So, perfect. Oh yeah. Okay, now through the plane. Excuse me. The plane just got uppercutted. It was like just something out of a Street Fighter 2 maneuver. It can definitely make it. Oh, the plane blew up. I don't know if it's better to try and hit this stuff to the side or hit it straight ahead. Straight ahead. Whoa. Okay, the double tap there was awesome. That one vehicle got shot out from the front of my car at like 1,000 miles an hour. You definitely want to maintain as straight a position as possible. It happened again. It's so weird. Like, the damage that it does to these vehicles is kind of random. It's like rolling between a 1 and 100. I think I could definitely make it in 40 seconds, though, for sure. I just need to not get, like, basketball spiked off the ramp. Whoa. I don't even know. How come so? Hold on. Ooh, wow. That was incredible distance. Okay. Well, there you go. I guess we have a teleporter. Yeah. Okay, that last challenge was pretty brutal, and that brings us to wet ramp. Really? You just gonna call it wet ramp? Well, I guess there's one vehicle that hasn't had its specific ramp. So, you know, hiding the ramp behind the name, I guess, wouldn't make sense. So... Oh, all right. I was like, what about this ramp has anything to do with being wet? So basically, the people in the bathing suits, I think, need to get blasted by the ridiculous water cannon. Well, I know what we gotta do, but it's gonna involve knocking people out of their shoes with a water cannon. Oh, but the other problem is I'm going to need to know which direction I want to slalom on, so that even after I blast these people, I can get through the barrier, like, angle areas. The other issue is the traction on this thing, on this course, isn't great. All right, 33 seconds. And then it's going to be a left. Oh, I thought I didn't hit that guy. A left, then a right. I'm assuming then a left. Yeah, okay, so it's alternating. It's not too bad. Just got to do a little grind on the edge of the... Full 360. I feel like I have plenty of time to complete this challenge. It's more about just, like, getting my aim in correctly. Okay. I need to focus. Focus on, like, driving people's sternums out the back of their torso with the force of water. Oh, yeah. Drink plenty of water. Have you hydrated today? That guy just got, like, 6,000 gallons of water in less than a second. Oh, wow. We're doing this in pretty good time. Oh, yeah. It's all alternating. Is that it? Got a big jump? Wow, the height on this thing is absurd. Whoa! I think I might stick this landing. Oh, it's gonna be close. Yeah! Wow. Oh, God. Well, I wouldn't say I would make whirlpools for wheels, but we got a winner. Yeah. But we put elemental vehicles up against ramps, and at this point, I know why the Fire Nation attacked. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of GTA. Until next time! Ow. Stay foxy and much love.